Our benevolent Supreme Master Ching Hai lovingly awarded 21 Shining World Awards between September 2021 and January 2022, and humbly contributed a total of $180,000. Through her loving and compassionate support, these awardees have been encouraged to keep going on their caring journeys of helping individuals and animal people in need. The Shining World Award recipients, Compassion and Love Brighten Our World, Part 1 of 2. Continue watching to learn more.
No to vegan, so you can die young in a languishing fashion.
Malo ilele, nature-loving viewers, that is hello in Tongan, the national language of the Kingdom of Tonga, also called Friendly Islands. My name is Elvis. The hospitable people of Tonga send you abundant love and best wishes. Everywhere in the world, we can observe and be touched by acts of kindness. People from all walks of life, faiths, and cultures extend themselves beyond the call of duty to help others unconditionally. Even loving, caring people from the animal kingdom contribute to this noble category. Through their noble deeds, humanity as a whole is elevated. To commend virtuous actions and encourage more people to be inspired by their example, Supreme Master Ching Hai has lovingly created a series of awards, including the Shining World Leadership Award, Shining World Compassion Award, Shining World Hero and Heroine Awards, Shining World Honesty Award, Shining World Protection Award, Shining World Intelligence Award, and Shining World Invention Award, etc. etc. These awards are to recognize some of the most exemplary, generous, caring, and courageous people who walk amongst us, as well as heroic, beautiful animal people co-inhabitants, whose acts are equally worthy of praise and gratitude. Today, it is our pleasure to present to you the first part of a two-part compilation entitled The Shining World Award Recipients, Compassion and Love Brighten Our World. In this series, we are privileged to introduce some of the outstanding individuals, organizations, and members of the animal kingdom that our benevolent Supreme Master Ching Hai has acknowledged with Shining World Awards. Let's first journey to the United Kingdom to learn more about the first awardees, a group of kind-hearted children who enthusiastically put their love of singing to good use for nature conservation. Sim Macaulay, his mother Dorry, and their like-minded friends formed a community choir of children whose music centers on protecting the environment. In 2019, the dedicated Equal Choir, composed of youngsters between the ages of 4 and 16, got to perform their signature song, SOS From the Kids, on the Auditions edition of Britain's Got Talent. The judges and the audience were moved to tears by their poignant song about the climate crisis and their loving plea that the grown-ups need to take note and stop hurting our planet. The song SOS From the Kids has been performed at climate rallies and garnered kudos from notable personalities, including a note from renowned naturalist Sir David Attenborough, which stated, Thank you for all you are doing to help tackle the problem.
Please change the story. Rewrite the plot. This beautiful love cannot be lost. Stop hurting our planet like you don't care. There's only one world for us to share.
Deeply touched by their wonderful song, Supreme Master Ching Hai lovingly present the Shining World Hero Award to SOS From the Kids and $10,000 in humble support of your noble and sincere efforts with all love, heartfelt gratitude, best wishes, and high praises. May heavens forever watch over and protect you in divine benevolence. Later, Master also offered another humble financial contribution of $7,000 to support another project of the choir, a music video titled It's Time to Heal. And again, later Master sent another $10,000 as a loving token of love for the kids' favorite vegan snacks while working on the songs. The SOS Kids Choir in return sent letters to Master expressing their deep gratitude as stated in these excerpts.
This is so exciting for us and enables us to do the best we can with this project. Supreme Master Ching Hai is so incredibly generous. It's amazing. We are blown away with appreciation. The SOS Kids group are very, very grateful for whatever money they receive and ask that you convey their thanks to Master, if possible. They said, please pass on our immense gratitude. We are so moved and humbled by her kindness to us and excited for how it enables our creative project. We'll look forward to sharing the finished project with Master and yourselves. Many thanks again.
God bless you, SOS From the Kids, Sim and Dorry Macaulay, and all involved for your bold and creative stance to preserve our precious world. In heaven's wisdom, may all humanity heed the call and step up to save our planetary home through conscientious, moral, ethical choices that respect all beings and Mother Nature. The next Shining World Award was granted to an organization in New York City, United States, which is committed to rescuing cat people. During the periods of lockdowns triggered by the COVID-19 pandemic, most large animal people shelters were forced to scale down their rescue operations. Fortunately, smaller, volunteer-run groups have stepped up to save hundreds of homeless cat and kitten individuals despite resource constraints. Amongst the most successful of these local nonprofit organizations is Flatbush Cats. Their approach of using social media to post photographs and issue calls for support in the Flatbush neighborhood in Brooklyn has not only yielded donations to cover veterinary costs, but also secured foster and permanent homes for many feline friends. The founder, Will Zewagart, indicated, "What we do is inspire people to realize that they can be the person that rescues that cat." On hearing of this noble work, our most cherished Supreme Master Ching Hai warmly present the Shining World Compassion Award to Flatbush Cats, plus a $10,000 loving contribution for your benevolent and caring efforts for vulnerable cat people, with lots of love, gratitude, and heartfelt best wishes in God's immense blessing. Master's award letter reads in part, "It is with great admiration and gratitude that we present to Flatbush Cats the Shining World Compassion Award for loving kindness shown towards animal people in need. This award is presented in recognition of your heartfelt care, willing to venture out during lockdowns to save precious animal people's lives. Bravo, Flatbush Cats! You are truly noble heroes. May Will Zewagart and all volunteers who provide alternate, caring solutions to the precious beings in need be uplifted by the providence." Enlightened viewers, we are going to pause for a moment to give thanks to the machinists who tirelessly create, operate, and maintain the apparatus that bring many commodities and comfort to our lives. When we come back, we shall travel together to Bulgaria to meet another Shining World Award recipient, a compassionate mechanic for our animal friends. Please stay with us here on Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to part 1 of our compilation on the Shining World Award Recipients, Compassion and Love Brighten Our World, part 1 of 2. Our journey to Europe introduces us to Dimitar Dimitrov, a 50-year young car mechanic who lives in the city of Ruse, Bulgaria. The clever mechanic allocates his spare time to make mobility aids for cat and dog people. Mr. Dimitrov created his first wheel walker for an injured Rottweiler person last year. Since then, the thoughtful man has produced a total of 49 wheelchairs that help cat and dog people in need regain their mobility. Offering his labor of love at no cost, he finds his greatest reward in seeing the four-legged friends move freely again, and the joy in the eyes of their caregivers. Notably, Mr. Dimitrov believes firmly that an animal person should be saved even if there is only a spark of life left, and that caregivers who do not abandon their animal person companions amid challenges are an inspiration for him to continue his cause. Upon learning of his exceptional love for the four-legged friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai thankfully present Dimitar Dimitrov the Shining World Compassion Award and a $10,000 contribution for this caring endeavor. With lots of love and gratitude, may the divine bless you always and shine on those loving beings you help. The award letter for Mr. Dimitrov states, "It is with great admiration and gratitude that we present to you the Shining World Compassion Award for dedicating your free time to make mobility aids for cat and dog people, bringing happy smiles all around. This award is presented in recognition of your caring heart, rendering kind-hearted service to animal people in need. Your humanity is awakening others to the preciousness of all life. We are deeply touched by your thoughtful actions and loving care, Dimitar Dimitrov. May we always be sound guardians of our beloved animal brethren in divine harmony." Our benevolent Supreme Master Ching Hai lovingly awarded 21 Shining World Awards between September 2021 and January 2022, and humbly contributed a total of $180,000. Through her loving and compassionate support, these awardees have been encouraged to keep going on their caring journeys of helping individuals and animal people in need. Total contributions from September 2021 to January 2022, $180,000. We thank you for your precious company yesterday during the first episode of our two-part series, The Shining World Award Recipients, Compassion and Love Brighten Our World. As we continue to showcase some of the remarkable individuals and organizations who have been honored with the Shining World Award by Supreme Master Ching Hai, we are thus privileged to present to you the second installment of this compilation. Today will bring us to Africa to meet the first awardee, the Chimpanzee Sanctuary and Wildlife Conservation Trust, or Chimpanzee Trust. For the past 22 years, the non-profit organization Gamba Island Chimpanzee Sanctuary in Lake Victoria, Uganda, has been offering safety, loving care, and support to 50 orphaned and rescued chimpanzee people. Every month, it costs the sanctuary approximately $6,900 for food that includes 2,625 kilograms of fruits and vegetables, 500 kilograms of pasho, a maize flour porridge, and millet, as well as 50 kilograms of soy. In the wake of the COVID-19 lockdowns, the sanctuary, in collaboration with the Uganda Wildlife Conservation Education Center, launched the Feed the Chimps campaign in order to meet these needs. The Chimpanzee Trust secured a donation from the Ruperaria Foundation, a Ugandan charitable group and steady supporter of chimpanzee people conservation efforts. Upon learning of this loving haven for primate people, our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai thankfully present the Shining World Compassion Award to the Chimpanzee Sanctuary and Wildlife Conservation Trust, plus $10,000 in caring support of your life-sustaining efforts for precious chimp people. With heartfelt gratitude and best wishes, may you, your team, and all those you care for be blessed and shielded by God always in divine benevolence. An excerpt of the award letter addressed to Chimpanzee Trust reads, "For nurturing a love of animal people through empathy, for providing a safe, ideal home for primate people, and for its benevolence with esteem, we laud the caring deeds of the Chimpanzee Sanctuary and Wildlife Conservation Trust." Our heartfelt gratitude, Chimpanzee Trust, for your dedication in nurturing the intelligent and vulnerable chimpanzee people at the Gamba Island Chimpanzee Sanctuary. In heaven's upliftment, may all our co-inhabitants live in abundance, joy, and serenity. The next Shining World Award honors an altruistic physician who offers free medical care in Yemen during COVID-19 lockdowns. 29-year-old Dr. Sami Yahya Al-Haj has a sticker on his car's rear window that says, "Stop me if you need a medical consultation." During his commute to and from work, he provides complimentary medical advice right on the streets of Yemen's capital city, Sana'a. The compassionate doctor initiated this project upon receiving text messages on his social media from individuals seeking medical advice but who could not afford to go to a hospital. Realizing that not all who require help may have access to a telephone, a computer, or other means of using social media apps, Dr. Al-Haj thus began his mobile medical service with this concept. We must safeguard and maintain the health of the poor, because their health is part of the whole community. Once apprised of his benevolent work, Supreme Master Ching Hai responded and thankfully present the Shining World Compassion Award to Dr. Sami Yahya Al-Haj and $10,000 in humble support of your noble work and caring heart in assisting your vulnerable co-citizens with high esteem and gratitude. May you and all those you help be always protected in the loving embrace of Allah. The award letter written for this compassionate doctor states, "This award is presented in recognition of your heartfelt love, deeply concerned for the well-being of fellow citizens. Your noble example of benevolence heralds the dawn of a new era of kindness between brethren. We humbly salute your noble spirit and loving actions, Dr. Sami Yahya Al-Haj. May Allah forever bless you and the gracious Yemeni people with peace, good health, and plenitude in celestial kindliness."
He comprehended that they are, if narrowly inspected, imbued with life, and avoided to injure them. He, the great hero. Al-Karanga Sutra, Jainism.
Tender-hearted viewers, now comes a moment to give thanks to all construction engineers and workers who work steadfastly at erecting the buildings and roads that enhance daily life for us all. We will return shortly to present the last Shining World Award today to a young philanthropist from the United States. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Amiable viewers, welcome back to our program, The Shining World Award Recipients, Compassion and Love Brighten Our World, Part 2 of 2. Let's continue with the story of a remarkable 11-year-old whose charity provides protective gear to police dog people. Brady Snakovsky of Ohio in the United States was 8 years old when he watched a television program about police dog people on duty and noticed that these noble canine people units did not have protective outfits similar to those worn by their human colleagues. The compassionate boy decided to do something to help. He founded a charity called Brady's Canine Fund and set up a GoFundMe page to support this initiative. The fund has raised over $315,000 and enables the purchase of protective vests for the working canine heroes. The donations received have allowed 264 police dog officers in at least 23 U.S. states and in Canada to be equipped with the specially designed vests, including military dog people in Afghanistan. Touched by his love and care towards the canine heroes, our cherished Supreme Master Ching Hai happily present the Shining World Compassion Award to Brady Schnakovsky, plus a $10,000 humble contribution for this caring cause, with much love, praises, and best wishes. May you and all involved be forever embraced in God's grace. Here is an excerpt from the award letter for the noble youngster. This award is presented in recognition of your kindness and the wisdom to know that animal people should be treated just like humans. Deeply concerned for canine people welfare, you have set a noble example of the importance we must give to all animal co-inhabitants. Admirable work, Brady. Thank you for your amazing love and compassion. Your caring example and that of the noble police dog people you love sends radiant, elevating beams into our world in divine love. Our benevolent Supreme Master Ching Hai lovingly awarded 21 Shining World Awards between September 2021 and January 2022, and humbly contributed a total of $180,000. Through her loving and compassionate support, these awardees have been encouraged to keep going on their caring journeys of helping individuals and animal people in need. Total contributions from September 2021 to January 2022, $180,000. Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the most merciful, beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy, and or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for Here's compassion and love toward Here's precious children.
Vegan, the true embodiment of Confucianism.
Intelligent viewers, thank you for joining us today for part 2 of our Shining World Award compilation show. Coming up next is The Two Little Devils, part 9 of 12, on between Master and Disciples, here on Supreme Master Television. In the grace of the divine, we shall all thrive, thanks to the magnificence, the safety, and the state of grace ushered in by a compassionate vegan world.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/SWA.